My boyfriend saw my conversation with ChatGPT and he became a totally different person after then. Story time. So now we don't have to check if you're cheating on your phone anymore. We just have to go to your ChatGPT and search. My boyfriend was my first love, even though I was not his first girlfriend. And we've been dating for about 4 years now. He has always told me that I'm the first woman he has ever taken seriously, even though I'm not the first woman he ever dated. At the beginning of our relationship, he had nothing. But I'm from a very comfortable home, so my parents made sure I never lacked anything. So I never had any reason to ask my boyfriend for any financial support whatsoever. At the same time, I never made him feel less of himself because of that. I genuinely loved him, and 2 years into the relationship, things changed for him. He started making money, things started getting better. With the little he was making, he was trying his best for me. I prayed for him, I was celebrating his small wins, I was literally rooting for him. And he was doing the same thing for me at first. Things started to change, and I did not notice these changes early enough because I thought he was just going through something and it was temporary. Around last year, I was having some issues with my friend and I was telling my boyfriend about it, hoping that he was going to support me. But he supported my friend and this really got me hurt. That night, I vented my anger onto ChatGPT. I did not only tell ChatGPT about my friend and the fight I had with my friend, I also told ChatGPT about my boyfriend, how he took our side and the things he had been doing. So one particular night, I was sleeping beside my boyfriend and he took my phone and he went through my phone. He read all the things that I had said about him on ChatGPT. Please, how do you go through someone's ChatGPT? That's too personal. Anyway, the things that I told ChatGPT about my boyfriend were things that I could not confront my boyfriend about because he was always getting super defensive. So I had to confide in ChatGPT. He woke me up in the middle of the night, started talking about it, and I had to apologize to him. I told him I was sorry and that I only used ChatGPT because I could not air my opinions to him because I know that he does not like difficult conversation. He said he had forgiven me, right? And then we continued. Then earlier this year, I noticed that my boyfriend had been cheating on me with several hookup girls. That's why when I tell you, do not trust the loyalty of a broke man. If a broke man is professing love to you, telling you, I love you to return, you are the apple of my eyes, whatever bullshit a broke man is telling you, do not believe it. I was completely shattered and I thought I could work with it. So I was starting to block the girls on his phone, but the more girls I blocked, the more girls I saw. So one particular night, I decided to confront him and then he apologized, but the next morning I left his place. He came back to my school the next day, he was apologizing to me and then he promised me he was going to seek therapy. So you mean you're cheating, Aisha? He told me that it was some sort of psychological trauma and I believed him. I mean, I could not understand how someone who claimed to love me would cheat on me with 10 different girls, even more than within 6 months. After that moment, things did not remain the same. He started going through my own phone trying to find something, but he never found anything. Until one particular day, he went through my ChatGPT again, and then he saw that I was complaining to ChatGPT about him again. I told ChatGPT that my boyfriend does not want a court wedding, he doesn't trust anyone, he doesn't want joint accounts, and he always says that he's the man of the family and his decision is always final. I cannot give my opinion. That's the same man you are seeing a future with. Are you normal? I also told ChatGPT that my boyfriend does not like to spend anything on me, that at this point in time, if my boyfriend gives me 1 million naira, he's not going to feel it. But this man has not supported my business in 3 years and I'm not being entitled because we've been together for as long as possible and he has not offered any support to me whatsoever. I mean, anything tangible. He took a screenshot of everything he saw on ChatGPT, sent it to me, I apologized, but things never remained the same after this time. I mean, things started getting worse. He started saying things like he was above me. Oh, I cannot beg a woman. I am too good looking for that. I have money. I'm a fine boy. Who are you? That was the same man that I started with when he was broke. I watched him grow from nothing to something. I was there with him when he had nothing and I supported him fully. Since that time, if I call my boyfriend, he would not pick his calls, he would not reply his text messages. His friends too would not tell me his whereabouts. A few days later, something good happened to me. I called him to tell him about it and he congratulated me. We spoke for a few hours and that was it. I used the opportunity to confront him about how he has been acting up and then my boyfriend sent me a long ass breakup message. And according to him, it was ChatGPT that showed him that I cannot forgive or forget whatever he has done to me and I don't trust him. This really got me pissed and this guy opened his mouth to tell me that I stayed with him after finding out he cheated on me because I was trying to get back the money I spent on him for his birthday. That's why they say men hate you when you keep forgiving them for cheating. That thing he said about me waiting to get the money back really cut me deep because I got him all the gifts I got for him out of love. I tried reaching out to him after a week hoping that we could sort things out, but he told me no to my face. My mom noticed that something was wrong with the both of us and she reached out to his mom and his mom called me telling me that I should keep trying to call him and she was going to try to talk to him, but she never spoke to him. A few days to my convocation, I decided to go to his house to pay him a visit. I was there under the sun for hours, but he never came out. He did not open the door for me while he was inside the house. Are you stupid? What is wrong with you? At the mention of man like this, you people just lose your brain, lose your senses. The story is even starting to piss me off. Who treat you like trash, but it's that same man you want to beg. Somebody is cheating. Somebody is manipulating you, but it's still that same man you want to be with. Are you normal? That's why I will tell you once again, do not stay with any man through thick and thin if you're expecting anything in return, because you can dump your ass. If you're going to stay with a man through thick and thin, stay with him for the love of God, not because you're expecting him to come and give you anything after it all. Because this gender, they be forgetting a lot of things. They be forgetting they are not as loyal as you think they are. While you're supporting a man, support yourself. Make sure you're growing and leave a man's future alone for him to handle and sort and figure it out. Are you getting humiliated over a man? Please, to share your stories with me, send an email to me at talktoperona@gmail.com, and this girl needs to be flogged.